Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for finding this video. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join my little online family. So today we're doing something a little bit different. Shock. So basically I went shopping this afternoon to try and find the next bits for the Superdrug series. If you haven't watched it already, I'll leave the links below. Basically doing a series once a week where I go in and purchase a whole brand of makeup products, do a full face and review them for you so that you know the good, the ugly. But upon my shopping little trip, shopping entourage, I went into Boots and I actually realised there was a counter for Wet n Wild and I was a little bit like overwhelmed, confused, unsure. I don't know how long Wet n Wild has been in Boots. Hasn't been in my Boots. I think probably was in there. Well, this was the first time I saw it today. I thought, do you know what, we'll take a little stopgap on the Superdrug series and we will do Wet n Wild. So I have a full face here of Wet n Wild. Never tried Wet n Wild before. I know they're really affordable and a huge brand in America, but can't believe they're actually in Boots. So I picked up everything, every single thing I could find for a full face, and we're gonna do this today. Okay, so for primer, the first thing I'm taking is the Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Face Primer in matte. It's like a cream. Smells like swimming pools. It smells like chlorine. So at first when you put it on the skin, it has like a really lightweight face moisturizer kind of feel, but as it's actually sinking into my skin, it's turning into that typical primer sort of feel. Very smoothing. It's definitely smoothed everything out. Definitely mattified. There's no shine on this face. Okay. So then I picked up the only foundation that I saw. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Now this says it's medium, warm, cruelty free, which we like. It says goodbye photo flashback. Goodbye photo flashback. Under 7 lighting conditions with top smartphone models with and without flash. So I'm guessing this would be incredible for photography. Oh, it's a spinny. I'm just gonna make sure because in one of my Superdrug series I was doing for Revolution, I twisted the foundation and I was like, oh my god, it's broken, I'm so confused. And then actually loads of people told me that it's pump. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure it is. Okay, yeah, so this just comes with a small spoolie. So we'll just apply this straight to the face. Just go in. Okay. Oh, that nearly went straight up my nose. That would have been funny. I got a little spot here, so we'll see. So this colour's really nice actually. There was only a few shades, there wasn't like a huge colour selection, so I was kind of unsure which one to get, but this shade has turned out quite nice. This is Golden Beige, this shade. Okay, so this is definitely a mattifying foundation, 100%. There's no shine as you can see. The coverage is good. This would be amazing for oily skin because it is just, I know I've got the mattifying primer on, which is obviously probably helped, but actually that's quite a, well, it's very mattifying, almost like it's got a powder in as well. I kind of like the spoolie because it just means you don't have to get it all over your hands, which is quite nice. I hate that. If you guys ever like, you use a foundation, you put it on your hand or something like that, you pump it out, and then throughout the day, or like for me, I have meetings and stuff and I just have like a big orange splurge on my hand and I feel really unclean. Okay, this is a really nice foundation. I'm gonna blend it in a little bit more with my beauty blender. I have the receipt. So this foundation was $5.99 and they're also doing 3 for 2. Okay, yeah, I really like that foundation. I'm definitely gonna keep that. That has just given me such a nice base. It's covered, oh, so it's covered everything really nicely. The colour's lovely. I really rate that. Okay, so then next I'm gonna go on to my eyebrow. I picked up the Ultimate Brow. This is the retractable brow pencil. Oh, spoolie. I love a spoolie. They've already got it right. Okay, so one side spoolie, other side crayon. Quite a thick crayon, I would say, but we'll see. We won't be judgmental, we will see. Let's start with eyebrow number uno. Okay, So it's again got that crayon-y texture, but it's not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. But that's a good thing, because sometimes, you know, I do find with eyebrow pencils, if they're too pigmented, you just can't really do anything with them, and I just struggle. Okay, it's getting more pigmented now, I think, because I'm building it up probably. I actually like this. The spoolie is really good. I didn't think I was going to like this because I saw a thick, like, crayon-like brow pencil, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to hate that. Because normally I like the thin ones because I feel like they give you more control. I've got like a good and a bad brow, and this is the one that just always plays up. That's not bad. How much was that? Maybe $4.99? Maybe. So then next I'm gonna go in with the concealer, which is this concealer here, and this is the Photo Focus. So again, it goes alongside the foundation. It's got a little spoolie. Let's have a look. It's quite a see-through concealer in the sense that it's not really thick, it's very light. We got a little blemish, so let's see how she does on there. Okay, not bad. Let's try under the eye. Oh, not in the eyebrow though, not in the eyebrow. Okay. That is a good concealer. It's got rid of my under eye circles. Again, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's the most full coverage concealer, but it definitely looks nice under the eyes because it almost gives you a little bit of illumination, which is actually quite nice. The next product I'm going to take is eyeshadow. So I picked up the Wet n Wild. This is the Cosmic Collision, it's called. And they had a couple of these. I really struggled. They're all actually, it gives you instructions on the back and steps. So if you're perhaps someone who's learning to do eyeshadow, or you just feel like you don't really know what to do with colours, it tells you on the back what to do, and it gives you a day look and also a night look, which is quite nice. Obviously, I'm not gonna listen to that at all. I'm just gonna do my own thing. This was $4.99, so again, really affordable. So let's get this open. So these are this silver to start off with. Let's take the silver. So there is some fallout there, but it's very little. There's not a ton of fallout. Okay, so I think like before, and potentially, because I want to show you guys all the colours, I'm gonna do 2 different looks. And then for the first eye, I'm gonna take this gold. Oh, that's really pretty. How pigmented that is. Then I'm going to take this colour here, the bronze. Like I say, I'm going to try and use every single colour if I can, so you guys can see what each one looks like. So then I'm going to take the first transition colour. So, I'm going to take this one. Let's take this darker transition colour. These are very pigmented, I mean, you can see I've hardly tapped that, to be honest. Okay, and then to finish this one off, I'm going to take this colour here, the black. Into this upper corner here. I'm just going to go, because that's quite dark, I'm just going to go in with this gold again just to overlay it. Guys, that's so pretty. Ooh. You can see it's kind of had a little bit of a fallout effect, but I'll just take my beauty blender and just work that upwards just to get rid of that. Okay, and then this eye I'm going to use the purples and the greens, so let's give that a go. So I'm going to take this colour here. Then I'm going to take transition shade. It's like this yellowy colour. Doesn't really match with what we're doing here, but to be honest, this colour isn't really dark enough to do anything. Just sort of blended that out actually. Now I'm going to go in with the dark purple. Very glittery. You can see they're just super pigmented and super glittery. Again, there is that fallout, but it's not. I'm going to take this green glitter. I'm actually just going to pop a little bit of that in this crease. Tiny bit. Probably not really going to be able to see it very much. And then I'm going to just take the last shade, which I haven't used yet, which is this dark green, just to again darken up that inner corner. I also picked up the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. So again, all of the foundations and the concealers are part of one collection. This is the stick foundations. Oh, very creamy. She creamy. She creamy. The colour's good. It is good. Let's see how she blends. Just have to hold my hair back because I'm so clumsy. I'll just get it all in my hair. Okay, coverage is 100% there. That's just covered everything. That's really, really nice actually. It blends out really well. Does leave you a little bit shiny, as you can see. It has got that shiny sort of finish to it, but that's okay because that's what powder's for. But again, this is really good coverage. I think this might be my new favourite foundation stick because it just covers everything. Okay, so then I'm going to set everything. There was only one powder. Again, Photo Focus, part of the same range, pressed powder. Okay, so there's no fallout. This is almost like talcum powder. It's there's no fallout on the actual brush. So I'm gonna press this powder in and we'll see what it does. So it's getting rid of that shine. I've still got a little bit of shine, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Again, still a little bit shiny. I'm having to use quite a lot, so maybe not as good as I'd like it to be, but it's definitely set that face. Okay, so that's the purple. And then I'm going to take the transition shade because there isn't really a dark colour for the gold other than this transition shade. Okay, so then for mascaras, I think there was about 4 or 5 mascaras. There was quite a few. I picked up this one. This is the MAC Volume Plus mascara, and this was $4.99, I believe. I'm still a little bit shiny, but I also don't think it helps that I'm like sweating of death in here. So this is the brush, quite a nice little brush. So let's just get my mirror and have a look. I don't know if I just now have really high expectations because I have that mascara that I love. Nothing that I have tried so far lives up to that mascara, nothing. Like this is okay, but it's just, for my bottom lashes, it's just not, there's nothing happening. The mascara's crap. Moving on then, I picked up the Wet n Wild contouring palette. Orangey for me, this shade. A lot more orangey than I'd normally go for. I like a very cool contour. So I couldn't actually find any lip liners. There wasn't any lip liners. So the only thing I could find was a lipstick. So this is Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Bare It All. It's very cute packaging. And then I also picked up one of their Mega Last liquid lips. And this is in the shade Nouveau, I don't know. Oh, very moisturising. Not my usual colour, and again, I normally would wear a lip liner, but I haven't got one, so sorry lips, you're not getting any bigger today. I wouldn't say that's a liquid lips. I would say that's more of a gloss because it's just got quite a clear. So now I'm going to go in with the highlighter. There was only one highlighter left, and this was in the shade Blossom Glow. So this is the highlighting powder. Gorgeous colour. Very, very pearly, like light shade. The highlight is very good. I am having to dip in a few times, but that's, again, probably just my preference because I do love a really, like you can see, look at that. Whoa. Just put a little bit in there. So the last product is the Natural Finish Setting Spray. Again, the only setting spray that I could find. It doesn't sound like you got a lot of product, but okay. Oh wow, that like blasts you in the face. Oh, okay. It's a little illuminating, do you see? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy these types of videos. I'll be back next week as normal with the Superdrug series, but I really like these products. I would use all these products. The only one I wasn't keen on is the mascara, but again, for the price and everything else, I have to say, Wet n Wild for me is approved. I really like it. I will definitely keep these products and I will definitely use them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.